So we're here at the premiere of Batman Bad Blood, and you're playing a very integral character to this film, Batwoman.
Yeah.
So let's just start off with, for people that might not know Batwoman or her background. I mean, I know we don't want to give away too many spoilers, but can you give sort of a description of who this character is and why she's important to the Bat family?
Well, I mean, first of all, this is the first time that they've animated her in this series, so this is great. The fact that she's now being included. I mean, being a female, that's important. That's obviously one of the main things. There's stuff in this. I don't know how to talk about it without giving away too much, but it's not, you know, it's not just like your typical action-packed like, superhero situation. She's one of the people that I think you see the most of what is also going on the inside in this. You know, we touch on her romantic side and how that may or may not pan out for her in this particular movie. We touch on her family history as well. And again, I don't know how much I'm allowed to delve in on that, but it sort of sets up a more fleshed out character, and you know, but also then there's the best thing about her. What I think is the best thing is her sense of humor and her sass and her fierceness, and the fact that she has so many great one-liners in this. You know, there was a lot to play with.
Well, I think we got to see the film early, and I think it's fantastic. The character really, your portrayal stands out, I think, and is really going to speak to fans. I think they're really going to connect with this character. One thing that I found really interesting, I was wondering how you used this as an actor for the portrayal, was she clearly has a strong need to not be a victim, and that almost informs her entire being before she enters the Bat family, I would say. So was that something that you used to sort of develop this character? Was this an integral part?
I mean, the words and the storyline inform everything that I do in this, and because this is, you know, so many people create this universe, and although I'm the voice and the audiences see the final product, and they're hearing me, I almost have the least to contribute in a weird way, because there's so much more that's been created and decided upon that is out of my hands. So I really let the story feed me and what it is that I need to do, you know, which is add the tone and the drama and whatever it is that I need to do vocally to help breathe life into it. You know, and then all that stuff is informed by the action sequences or the emotional stuff, and like I said before, like her character has a lot of stuff in it that is not just action, but it's you know, it's emotionally grounded as well. So there is that side that we see. And
the dynamic that we see with all the characters is sort of them finding their place in this extended Bat family in this film. Do you see this as something that your character is looking for, or is this almost a surprise to her that this becomes part of her world, this extended family?
Oh, I think it's a surprise to her in the end that she does become part of it. You know, I don't know that she's necessarily looking for that to begin with, because she does have that sort of F you, I'm on my own,
solo,
I'll handle myself, thank you very much kind of attitude.
Excellent. No, she really is she's a badass, and she really doesn't need anyone else in this. I mean, that's one of the most attractive elements, is seeing her be able to look at people that we know, like Batman or Nightwing, and be like, I don't know that I need you guys helping me out, you know? While you mentioned that there is a lot of emotional stuff, there is a lot of physicality, a lot of fights in this film. Do you find that more of a struggle to do than the emotional stuff, or easier?
I think it's all the same for me, really, with this stuff. You know, I love tapping into the emotional stuff. It's always nice because you get sort of a springboard from which to base her off of, which is always very helpful, rather than just sort of having something that's more two-dimensional. But I'm so used to doing the action stuff, because from working on, in particular, TV shows where I've had to do action stuff as me as an actress, and so I'm always in the booth going, you know, whatever it is
Right.
Sound effects. So I used to feel like an idiot doing it in the booth, but now it's been many years, so
it's old hat for you.
It's old hat, yeah.
Excellent. You're a seasoned pro at this point. So are you looking to come back? Like, I mean, I know this relies on other people, but would you want to come back to the role of Batwoman?
Oh, I would love to. I would love to. It's great. I mean, this is great fun, being part of this family, and you know, meeting everyone today. I know that's really weird for people to find out too, that us actors really only meet
with these voice
after
roles,
the fact
right?
Today.
So you get to put a face to the voice.
Yeah, basically.
Excellent. Well, the final question I have, I've been asking everyone this. Everyone sort of had a little bit of a different answer, but if now that you are part of the Bat family, do you get to borrow the keys to the Batmobile?
I'm gonna take the keys to the Batmobile.
Everyone seems afraid to ask Batman for the keys. They're all like, you know what? I'm gonna snatch them. I'm not gonna ask for permission. I'm just gonna go for it.
Also, my answer wasn't unique.
Well, no, it wasn't, but maybe that means it's the right way to go. You have to pull one over on the Bat.
True.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us. Have a great evening.
Thanks.